Hello Libra, so I'm doing your tarot forecast for the month of March. Just really quickly before we get stuck into your reading, don't worry, I'm not going to keep you very long. It's just a quick reminder about my affiliates links. We have these beautiful bracelets by Otter Spirit, and they do all different sizes and all types of healing stones, and they actually even donate a portion of every sale to help protect the wild sea otters as well. So it's going towards a good cause. Now there's a 20% discount code for that in my pinned comments below. We also have these two fantastic decks. One of them is an oracle and the other is a tarot, and these are by Valentina Modis from Valkyrie Art. And the oracle deck, I'm actually using this one for your healing message today for your reading, and the link for those is also going to be in my pinned comments below. As you'll know, I am incredibly, ridiculously fussy about who it is that I work with, okay, or who I associate myself with. So you can be rest assured that the items that I've shown you are of the highest quality, okay? Right, so your spirit animal guidance message is the tiger and patience. It says you're being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing, and success is guaranteed, okay? So Libra, you would have noticed that this card came out off center, and when it comes out off center, it can indicate either you're on the verge of throwing in the towel, quitting and giving up, or you're just feeling super angsty and wanting whatever this is to come in a lot quicker. Okay, it can indicate that something's not moving quite as fast as what you would like it to. So Spirit's saying you're going to have to trust in the process, Libra. You can't interfere, you can't rush the process. You just have to basically take it as it comes, okay? Your challenges are going to be resolved in divine timing, or you are going to attain your goals in divine timing, whichever one is applicable. Now with the tiger, with that being a large cat, if you know cats, you'll know that they don't tend to waste their energy. They much prefer to conserve their energy, especially the wild ones. They're very smart that way, okay? So again, there's this message here of stalking the prey, if you will. Wait, observe, be patient, and strike only when you know that your blow is going to land, okay? Really powerful metaphor there. So be like that big tiger. Conserve your energy. Try not to waste your energy on things that's not worth your time, okay? Right, so let's take a look at your rune, and we'll see what's coming through there. Can we have a rune for Libra for the month of March, please? Okay. Wow. Right, so you've got Alfheim or Alfheimer, glimmers of potential and probability. So this one is actually the land of the elves, okay? It means light, goodness. It's realm of the light. It's the world of fertility, okay? So something that you're planning for, something that you want to do, you might have already initiated a new project, okay? Again, I'm not a psychic, so I don't know the exact specifics of what this is about. It could be about a new relationship, okay? Whatever this is that you're hyper-focused on right now, Libra, that you're wanting things to move quicker than what it is, they're saying that this, how to put it, because it's about fertile energies, there are good, excellent prospects here, in what this is that you're focused on, okay, is a lot like portal energy. Remember, this is the world of light and fertility, so keep your intentions good, okay? Now you've got Thurisaz, Thor's rune. It means thorn. It says conflict, loathe, furious, and greed. So someone could be losing their temper here, okay? Not necessarily you, Libra. I don't think it's you. But this can indicate defense, having to defend yourself at this point in time, or having to defend yourself from conflict, okay? It's adversity, change, a need for regeneration. So when you combine the two, it's showing me that something that you're hyper-focused on right now, Libra, it isn't easy. It isn't anything that's easy. It's something that's very complicated. It's something that's got a lot of moving parts. And that's why you're being told to be patient. You've got to take everything into consideration here. And to understand that whatever difficulties, Thurisaz, you come up against, it's not a reason to quit, okay? It isn't a reason to quit. In fact, they're saying it's more of a reason to push through. The Thurisaz energy, that's something that you have to push through, okay? And they're saying it is abso-friggin-lutely going to be worth it, all right? So that's your rune message. And again, we're going to clarify everything with the tarot. I just got to get the strongest messages out first so that we can figure out what this is that's going on for you, okay? We can't deep dive into the energy if we don't know what the energy is. Right, interesting. You've got 3 healing crystals here, Libra, 3 of them. So your first one is lapis lazuli, okay? And it says, what is it? A deep blue stone with a deep history. See ancient Egypt, Tutankhamun's eyeshadow, the Old Testament, the High Priest of Israel's vestments, and the Dutch Golden Age, Vermeer's palette. Who needs it? Cat people, or Leos, or anyone who uses the phrase, in a past life, I'm totally convinced that I was a... ... fill in the blank. Okay, so a bit of a mention there about past lives, past life memories. Where to put it? As a spiritual armor that lets the world know that when I walk into a room, it's customary for you all to bend the knee. Okay. When to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends. Call on lapis lazuli to help you get out of whatever your mind has gotten you into. And then your affirmation is ascend your rightful throne. Okay, ascend your rightful throne. So take your rightful place. A position of power, influence, authority. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what else comes out. Yeah, you might recognize that one. The Shiva Lingam. Literally got one here. They come in all different sizes. I've got a huge one up on the wall. But yeah, that's a Shiva Lingam. They say that it's one of the highest vibrational crystals or stones that you can get. What is it? Shiva Lingams, also known as what? Banalingas. Yeah, they're phallus-shaped stones found in the bed of the Narmada River in India. In Hinduism, they can represent an embodiment of the god Shiva, the destroyer of illusions and transformer. Okay. Who needs it? Yoga people or people who hate yoga? Okay. Where to put it? Wherever you seek enlightenment. For example, on the meditation cushion, concentrating on your breath, or possibly through chanting. When to use it? When your ego has you feeling too small or totally supersized. Okay, so they're saying it can help you to keep your ego in check, okay? It's unhealthy to not have enough of an ego, because that leads you to allowing people to treat you like a doormat, take advantage of you, walk all over you. You're less likely to stand up for yourself when you don't have enough of an ego. It's important to have a healthy amount of ego, okay? I hear so many readers bang on about ego like it's an evil, twisted thing, and it isn't. Ego just means sense of self. You've got to have a strong sense of self in order to be a healthy individual, right? It isn't a dirty word. It isn't a dirty thing. And then conversely, if you've got too much ego, then obviously that's going to lead into treating people like crap, not seeing other people as individual humans, treating animals like crap. You know how it goes, right? So it's equally as unhealthy to not have enough of an ego as it is to have too much of one, okay? You're Libra, you know this. You're literally all about the balance and the fairness, right? So you know that life, everything on life is on a sliding scale, and the trick is to remain in the middle, right? To not be too much of one and not enough of other, and to not be stuck on either, but to find that balance in the middle. And that's what they're saying here about ego, okay? When to use it, when your ego has you feeling too small or totally supersized, when it seems like you're sucking life force through a swizzle stick instead of a boba straw. Okay, I don't know what that is. When you've got baby making on your mind. Oh yes, message of fertility. We saw fertility with the Alfheim or Alfheimer, literally the land of light and fertility is where the elves lived. Okay, so it's quite a magical place as well, very healing place. So there's a little nod here towards anyone who might be struggling with conceiving a child or birthing a new project, birthing a new idea, okay? Because again, like fertility, I know it says baby making there, it is quite specific, but we can keep an open mind, okay? Because it's not always going to be about babies, right? For some who are thinking along the lines of, do you know what, I actually quite fancy starting a family, right? Or maybe someone here is struggling to conceive, or is going through like IVF or something, or is thinking about it, then maybe Shiva Lingam could help out, okay? Again, each to their own. Your positive affirmation is to go all in on your essence. So go all in on your essence, Libra. They're also saying as well, never be afraid to take up room. Never be afraid to use the space, okay? You have as much right as anybody else to be here, okay? And then this one is turquoise. Brilliant blue-green turquoise has been rocked by humans longer than almost anything since like 5000 BCE. Okay, so turquoise is, was, and always will be both the go-to protector and fashion statement. Who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. So, yeah, has your voice gone AWOL this month, Libra? Are you struggling to converse with others? Are you feeling a little bit uncertain of the words that are coming out of your mouth? It's vital that you believe in the words that you're saying in order for other people to perceive you as being more believable. Or maybe there's something on your mind here that you're not speaking on. It's kind of like almost feeling like you need to stay silent about something here, and Spirit's telling you, well, no more staying silent, Libra. You've got to speak out. You've got to speak up, okay? Where to put it? Set in silver sterling rings or a big old belt buckle and bolo ties, and wherever else you need to speak up or speak out. There you go. It's right there, Okay, it's time for you to voice your opinion. Speak out on your experiences. Whatever this is that you've been holding your silence about, it is time for you to no longer be silent. Use your voice and use it wisely. When to use it? When you're feeling disconnected from the things that make you human. When you've got something to express, you can get it out with turquoise. And then your affirmation here is to speak your truth. Okay? So, pretty straightforward stuff there. Fairly self-explanatory. Now, let's take a look at what other messages are coming through for you. And again, as I said, I am going to clarify all of this with the tarot. I've just got to figure out what it is that you're dealing with first. Okay, right. First card out, consequences. Consequences can be good, can be bad. We'll have to wait and find out. Consequences. Putting self first, healing and healthy boundaries. Okay, so this is the month, Libra, where you're going to be experiencing the consequences of not putting yourself first, of not taking care of your own needs, right? And the consequences of not doing that, obviously, as we've already discussed, people will tend to take the absolute piss when you don't put yourself first. Now, again, it isn't about becoming a selfish, narcissistic asshole, okay? That happens when the self becomes too important, right? This is a conversation all about how you've not been putting your basic needs as a priority, and you have to start doing that. If you don't, then you're going to continue to suffer the consequences of not having healthy boundaries and of not healing. Okay, who else had that this month? I'm just checking on my notes here. Someone else had that they weren't putting their own needs first. It was one of the recent ones as well. I can't think. It's not actually on my list. Funnily enough, I think it was actually Gemini, but I didn't put that on their title. But I'm certain it was Gemini. You might have Gemini placements in your own chart, Libra. It's possible. But yeah, they had a similar message to that as well. Okay, what else? Dealing with too much. There it is. There it is. Libra, stop trying to be everything to everyone. Okay. You're not going to manage it. You're not going to be able to make everyone happy. And it's not your job to make everyone happy. It is your job to make sure that you're creating a lifestyle that you're happy with. And then the byproduct of that lifestyle that you create is your happiness. And then if you so choose to, you can share that with others, right? You're dealing with far too much all at once here, Libra. You're running the risk of becoming tired, drained, overwhelmed, and just basically running the risk of feeling like shit. Okay. And then on top of that, you're not speaking out on the stuff that's bothering you, on the stuff that's been getting to you. And then you're suffering the consequences because it's affecting your health. You're probably feeling that manifested as physical pain somewhere in your body as well. That's why I'm always telling everyone, look, never be afraid to take care of yourself and to take care of your own needs, right? You can't keep running on an empty, Libra. You can't keep doing it. Green eyes. You could be dealing with someone who's got green eyes. You could have green eyes. It's unusual that the physical description of people will come out of this deck. It is a balanced deck. It has to be. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using it. But yeah, for whatever reason, Libra, and you're the only one as well. You're the only one this month that's gotten that this physical descriptive card as someone. So if the sound just went out a little bit there, Libra, it's because I'm moving away from the microphone. I'm trying to stack the cards on the table that's off to my side there. Right, you challenged them. You made them think. So you've made someone think. You've made someone consider a few things here. Okay, again, we'll find out more about what that is. Thinking things through, and please talk to me. Okay, so possibly this person's got green eyes. They're wanting to talk to you. You've made them really think things through. Need more information. Need more information. Let's take a look. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Spirit's definitely speaking to you guys about two entirely different topics here, I feel. Right, this first one, the lily in the upright position, spiritual love. This one is reversed. It's the dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. So, right. Spirit is kind of telling you off here, Libra. Okay. They're saying, look, you've been suffering the consequences here of not putting yourself first, as they've already told you. They're trying to give you love. They're trying to give you support. But they're saying that there's only so much that they can do, right? It feels like Spirit's telling you off because you've not been listening. And you've not been listening when it comes down to the need to stand up for yourself, right? The situation that's triggered all of this, or will be triggering all of this, is someone who might live at a physical distance from you, okay? It's somebody that used to be a friend of yours, because it's in the reverse. So it's someone who was a friend but is now no longer a friend. You might have constantly put them first all the time, and now you're working through healing from that situation, working on rebuilding a healthy boundaries because of what looks to me like a betrayal from a friend, okay? That might be the person over here who is currently thinking things through, because you standing up for yourself has made them think, because that's something that you hardly ever do, and now they're wanting to talk to you. It's up to you what you do in the situation, Libra, okay? It's not my job to tell you what you can or can't do. It's for you to decide what is the best thing for you personally, okay? The bear, danger, especially in money matters. So dealing with too much when it comes down to financial burdens. Maybe there's too much outlay every month and not enough income, okay? There is more information that we're needing to get for that energy. Okay, before I say anything else, this one's off center, lightning. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. So the fact that this person is wanting to speak to you, and Scorpio had that message, it's going to piss you off. Okay, so the fact that whoever this is now all of a sudden like, oh yeah, I've had time to think. Your response to that is going to be, well, you should have thought about that before you did it and not after, right? Which, to be fair, is a normal response, right? Because, yes, people should think about shit before they do it, especially when it involves running the risk of hurting another person. Okay, right, so let's take a look. What's this spiritual love for Libra, please? What's this spiritual love for Libra and the consequences, please? Ace of Cups, self-love, self-acceptance, compassion. And they're saying once you start to show yourself more of that, you will find that you're, because this is a really spiritual energy as well, that your spiritual gifts will intensify. And remember that age-old saying of you can't pour from an empty cup, right? And your Ace of Cups is coming out in the upright position, which means that you are going to find yourself very soon, if you haven't already, you are going to find yourself in a much better position to be able to help others, which is basically your thing, Libra. You love to help others, but it does tend to attract the wrong types of people, doesn't it? It tends to attract the parasites and the users and the abusers and the ones who just take the piss. Right? Yeah, 5 of Cups. You see? So you can choose who is in need. You can choose who to be empathic towards. Right? That's what they're saying there. Ace of Cups to the 5 of Cups. Not everybody deserves your help. Not everyone deserves your attention. And it's for you and your own discernment to be able to tell the difference between the two, okay? Spiritual love. It's like Spirit's giving you that message in the most loving way possible, okay? You can't give that Ace of Cups of yours to absolutely everybody, because not being nasty, not everybody is going to appreciate it. As you well know, not everybody is going to take care of it. Not everyone is going to understand your kind heart for what it is, right? There are some scumbags out there who are like, oh yeah, I can just take whatever I want off Libra and there's no consequences, right? Well, it's not going to be that way anymore. Okay, what's this dog far away in reverse for Libra? Thank you. 4 of Pentacles. Speaking of selfish people, 4 of Pentacles. That's a selfish withholding energy in this context. In a healthy context, it's someone who's being smart with their resources, right? Because it's all about conserving what one has. In this context, it is the miser. It is that selfish, greedy person. It is that individual who is take, and never gives anything back in return. Not even respect. So this is someone who couldn't even give you the basic grace of respecting you. That's why it's the 4 of Pentacles with the dog in the reverse. They're thinking of you because they're needing something. I hate to say it, Libra. They're thinking of you because they're needing something off of you. You see, this is the classic example of how you don't have enough ego, and there's a person here in your energy who has too much ego. And that's what's made you afraid of putting your own needs first, because you're afraid to become someone like them. The scales are swung too far in one direction. Or you're afraid that the scales are going to swing too far in one direction. That's how it works. What's this bear energy with the danger in money matters for Libra? Seven of Wands off center. That's guilt. The 7 of Wands off center in this context is guilt for having to tell someone no, guilt for having to stand up for yourself, being made to feel like you're a shit stirrer. See how they're two fighting? And it's come out off center, right? The Seven of Wands is literally all about mounting a defense. And when it's off center, it's a weakness. There's a weakness. You might see your kind heart and your empathy and your love and your generosity as a weakness. And it's not a weakness, it's a superpower. Just unfortunately, as I say, it's been attracting the wrong types of people that has led you to believe that it's a curse rather than a blessing. This person's going to be asking you for money, Libra, and Spirit's telling you, Libra, you're not in the position right now. Even if you wanted to help this person, you're not in the position to be able to do so right now. I get the strongest suspicion, Libra, that whoever this is, they're going to be asking you for money. I really do. Can you have another card for this, for Libra, please? It's like you're afraid. You're afraid of them. You're afraid of their reaction. You're afraid of being on the wrong end of their negative reaction. You got too much on your own plate right now, Libra. You don't need to be dealing with this person's bullshit as well as your own. What's this Seven of Wands off center for Libra, please? Oh, Six of Cups. Somehow you feel responsible for this person. Six of Cups is nostalgic energy, past energy. Could be a member of your family. Could be. Doesn't have to be. It's basically wishing that things could be different. The Six of Cups always runs the risk of pulling on your heartstrings, right? Especially in this context. Like, that's definitely someone pulling on your heartstrings. Oh, well, you know, you kind of owe me because back in the past I did this, that, and the next for you, Libra. And now, do you know what I mean? It feels like that. And yeah, that would make you angry. That's why Spirit's saying you've got to control your anger, or you'll end up regretting it if you don't control your anger. Feel the anger, don't push it away. Feel it, acknowledge it, and recognize that you're feeling angry because that's the parts of you that's telling you you deserve to be treated better, that you deserve to be treated with respect. That's why it's going to make you angry. So you have to acknowledge that, but whatever you do, you don't act out on the anger. Okay, what's this lightning off center for Libra? Thank you. Eight of Swords off center, yeah. It's like Spirit's telling you, like, try not to overthink it. Okay. And again, Eight of Swords off center, that can indicate a freedom of some type as well. So you're not under any obligation, Eight of Swords. There's no obligation that you have to help or assist this person, right? As I say, you've got enough that's going on. Why does this person want to speak to Libra with the please talk to me? You challenged them and thinking things through. Why does this person want to speak to Libra? I mean, apart from the fact that they're clearly wanting something. Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Pentacles energy. Something physical, something tangible. Possibly, yeah. Possibly money, as I've said. It's almost like they're justifying it here and saying, oh yeah, but Libra, you've got enough. You earn loads, you've got enough. Can I have one? But it's never going to stop, is it, Libra? And that's the problem. It's never going to be enough for them. It was never enough for them in the past, and it'll never be enough for them now. This has got all the hallmarks of someone basically trying to use you as their own private little ATM machine. Okay. Yeah, 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. A heavy load, a heavy burden. Someone piling on the stress. The Sun and the 10 of Cups. You've got to focus on your own happiness, your own peace, your own abundance. Okay? I'm telling you, this person's going to try and make you feel guilty for telling them no. Especially if they're only wanting that money for some kind of nefarious purposes as well. Like, for example, if they've got some kind of an addiction and you know that they're just going to take that money that you give them and spend it on their addiction, right? You have a healing message for Libra, please? Process. Keep going. Creativity, health, beauty, and journey. So Spirit's saying, enjoy the process of this journey of yours, okay? This journey of starting to put yourself first. It is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's absolutely going to take practice. It's going to take time for you to feel less guilty, and you will feel less guilty the more that you stand up for yourself, the more that you make that a new habit, right? You will feel less guilty for doing it over time. Candlelight, bright ideas glowing from within, just takes a spark, and old flames never die. Old flames never die can heavily insinuate that perhaps this is an ex who recognizes the fact that you've got a lot of feelings for them or a soft spot for them, and they're going to try and take advantage of that. So be cautious, okay? The main message here is for you to allow your bright ideas to flow, okay? It's time for you to glow from within. It's time for you to take action on your creative ideas. And then you've got sacred space. Carve out a little niche for your spiritual practice and make your home a retreat. So your home is supposed to be a safe, sacred space. And it is within your control to make sure that anyone who is disrespectful is not going to cross your threshold, okay? It's vital that you feel safe in your own home. Whoa. Wow. Number 44, yes. So you're being given the green light here for something, Libra. Spirit's telling you that your ideas are very good ones and that you have to take action on them, okay? Right, so it says the yes card is a divine affirmation of positive energy as it indicates a favorable outcome of any situation. The universe is saying yes to your hopes, wishes, and deepest desires. If you have been looking for confirmation that you're making the right decision, then see this article as a positive sign that your plans are supported, okay? So Libra, you're being heavily supported and protected at this time. Spirit's also telling you with that rainbow that there is hope in this situation, okay? You've got to focus your energy. That's why it's a triangle. Triangles can help to channel and focus your energy. So you've got to focus your energy. You've got a wish being granted here with the, in fact, there's 2 rainbows. There's a huge one there, okay? So stay focused. You're being given the green light to proceed with something that is important to you here, Libra. Okay, right, so let's try and get some light-hearted energy into this read. This deck is called the Inner Fucking Peace, and as you can tell, there's Sweden in it. So if you don't like Sweden, then you just don't have to listen, okay? Right, addicted to inner peace. Get your quick fix. Yep. Make your inner peace a priority. Again, the same as the Gemini message. Give me nirvana I can dance to, like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Yeah, nirvana. It's finding your own nirvana. Dance in the storm. Fuck yeah. And nope, double nope, hard nope. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? Choose the path of nope today. Yeah. So whatever merry-go-round path that this person's trying to take you down, choose the path of hard nope today. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you want to see more. YouTube is currently hiding 90% of my content. And the only way to fight back against that is if you'll interact with your own videos and support your own videos, okay? Yeah, my website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Our Patreon page is going to be the place to go for additional free bonus content, and my links to everything that I've mentioned you're going to find in my description box and my pinned comment below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.